For this exercise, I've basically divided my page into 4 sections, and I'm starting with my black, and I've picked a medium-sized brush and I want to make a nice clean thin line. So the way I hold my brush is actually quite important, to have that control. Yeah, it's very hard to go like that, not too hard, but you don't have that much control. If your brush is flat, you can't be precise. So this is really a nice way to point and use your brush. Easy. Then for our next shape, I've created a phthalo blue with some black, and I'm trying to make a nice even stroke of this color. And I have to realize that before it gets too dry, I need to reload my brush. And I'm starting here. And you can see the angle of my brush. And it's that simple to do. And I'm doing exactly the same as I've done here. But I'm reloading my brush because by the time I get to this part it will be too dry for what I would like to do. Might even go back. So this layer of paint is nicely wet, but not too wet and not too dry. So the following, it is important to observe the way I hold my brush and the amount of water that I load in my brush as well. I can feel it, I can see it, and I'm pointing my brush in that angle. And I'll give you a close-up. And I'm holding the tip of my brush in the paint, and I push that brush down, and I slowly run it past. And I'm doing this slowly because I can feel and I can see what is happening. I can go back again once. Perfect wash, gradient wash from dark to light in one movement or 2 movements. So all I'm doing now is I'm repeating this process. Why starting something new? To learn and to get better at watercolor, it is really important just to redo the same thing. So you train your brain. And in the end, you don't have to think too much about it. You just do it. With some quinacridone gold, and I've observed and I can see that this layer is still a little bit wet, so it's a good time to drop in and see what your paint will do when your surface is a little bit drier. it will not flow as far, but it will still be soft. This here is dry, so I should create a little shape. So we'll just pop a little dot on there. Whenever I work with watercolor, I really observe the paper and see if it is dry, medium dry, very wet, or so that wet that I should really wait until my surface has become a little bit drier.